You dey shout, if you're my black book, better know that you're on the chopping block. Now you carry me come BB house, you dey mad. Say this two riffraff to be say on a normal day, I won't even say hi to them outside. Come! Come! No, I understand. Yeah, make she come. Make she come.
Me action.
Make she come. Do you know how many degrees I have? You damn mad.
Hi guys, my name is Wanni and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to tell you that it don't finally happen. No. The fight that has been boiling and brewing since last Sunday eviction night that Ebuka started by asking Rhutee a question and a comment she made about Wanni. Now that fight has actually happened. So last night, after the Saturday night party, this drama actually happened after that party. I'm going to analyze everything that happened last night in this video. So please make sure you stay till the end of the video to know exactly what happened. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Beep. So after the last Sunday live eviction show that Ebuka asked Rhutee a question, and that thing caused like a serious issue between she and Wanni, and of course her twin sister, because they're always together, they always do everything together. So after that thing actually caused an issue between Rhutee. It caused a rift between Rhutee and the twins, which I'm thinking this thing is so small for it to cause a rift. Everybody gossips in the Big Brother house, and Rhutee didn't actually lie on your name. She just stated something that was factual. So this should not actually cause a fight between you guys, because they actually had like a mutual relationship. They were like cool with each other, so I don't see how that caused the fight. But Ebuka's plans worked. That question caused the fight between the girls, and now last night after the Saturday night party, it actually exploded and it became a really big thing. So if you guys have been following the show, you would know that the twins, Wanni x Handi, actually won the custodian. They actually won the custodian challenge, meaning that they have immunity and they are not going to be up for eviction, and they also have power to control the game. And now this said power is entering these girls' head. They have been feeling like kings and queens after they won this power. They've been poking at Rhutee, because of course they're mad at Rhutee because of what Rhutee said. So they've been actually beefing Rhutee. They've been so upset with her, so they've been poking at her. They've been doing what normal petty girls do. They've been acting like brats. They've been acting like teenagers, trying to poke Rhutee. I'll give you an example of how they actually try to poke Rhutee. So if you know, Rhutee is actually with somebody, Mayor. Everybody in the house knows that Rhutee and Mayor, they're an item, so the twins are aware of that. And there was a time, according to what Toby said, Toby is Mayor's partner in the game. According to what Toby said they were not actually playing a truth or dare game, but Wanni, which is one of the twin sisters, dared her twin sister, who is Handi, to kiss Mayor for 10 seconds. Like, how would you do that? You know that Mayor is in a relationship with somebody, but she dared she dared her sister to kiss Mayor, of which the sister did gladly. And they only did that to just mess with Rhutee's head, because they've been trying to get a reaction out of Rhutee. They've been trying to poke her just to get the reaction out of her, and it's so frustrating and annoying because her enemies got to her through the person she actually likes in the house, which is Mayor. And Mayor allowed it. I think he gave an excuse of it just happened, he wasn't expecting it, blah blah blah. And I'm calling bull crap on that, because you are a man. I don't know how somebody will come and kiss you. Number one, you heard it there, you did not try to like move or run away from that situation, or maybe drink, so that day will not be performed on you, but you stayed there and you allowed that case to happen. So I don't want Mayor to like start blaming Wanni or Handi for that situation, because he allowed it happen, and he actually allowed them to get through to Rhutee through him, which is like ridiculous. Rhutee was actually calm and patient. She tried to be like the bigger person. So when she heard this, she did not react. You know, she just tried. She had like a poker face on. She did not react to what they did. Twins have been finding ways to get a reaction out of Rhutee, and last night they finally had the reaction that was coming for them. And when they got that reaction, they could not actually handle it though. They were just there. They could not give Rhutee response. Rhutee finished these twins with her mouth. Rhutee's mouth is bad though. If you're in a fight with somebody like Rhutee, I will advise you to run away and just keep quiet and just walk away, because Rhutee go lie on top your head. waiting she see and waiting she no see, she go add everything, join them, and everybody will actually believe what she's saying, because when she's saying it, it actually sounds like facts. It sounds like Rhutee is giving factual evidence or factual scenarios of what she has actually experienced, if you get what I mean.
Do I sleep with, do me and my sister sleep with one man for a living? Are you mad? Do me and my sister fuck one dick for a living to collect change? You dey craze? I mean, because I never tell the world your story, you dey mad? Am I your level? Do you fucking know how many degrees I have?
So after the after party, the twins were just gallivanting around the house and telling people, because she was having a discussion with like Onyeka people, and she was telling them that if you know my black book, be prepared to go home, something like that, because as a custodian I'm not going to save anybody in my black book, something like that. And Rhutee heard this and she was so irritated and disgusted. At that point she decided to stand up for herself. So Rhutee gave it back to them that, who is begging you? You're not the one that brought me to the big brother's house, so you can do whatever you want to do with this custodian power. She doesn't give a flying F-U-C-K to whatever the twins are going to do in that house. So Rhutee was just giving them bars. The twins were like, if the shoe fits, you can wear it, because we did not mention anybody's name. Onyeka too was acting clueless. But we did not mention anybody's name. Why is Rhutee reacting this way? And I'm like, even a deaf person knows, or if a deaf person heard that conversation, they would know that you were referring to Rhutee, because you've been trying to poke this girl, you've been trying to get a reaction out of her. She is your only enemy in that house. Who else would you be referring to if not Rhutee? And now you're saying you don't want her to react a certain way because you not mention names. Do you have to name names before somebody will know that you're talking about them? Does she look like a dummy or a baby, a child that she doesn't know that you are referring to her? Of course she gave it back to them hot. And during that fight, Rhutee was just casting the twins. Rhutee was saying loads of things about the twins, calling them prostitutes, saying different things about them, like they sleep with, she and her sister, like Wanni and Handi, they sleep with one man for money. And I'm like, hey, Rhutee, we don't need to defame somebody's character, because I don't say I'm sure, but girls say things in the heat of anger, like they say anything just to get back at somebody. So the usual insult that girls usually run to is like prostitute, like you're a prostitute, sleep around, blah blah blah. And I'm looking at Rhutee, I'm like, why is Pot calling Kettle black? Because Rhutee is the one that got pregnant at 16, or was it 17 years old? So if the twins wanted to come back at her and insult her, they could have literally insulted her and said she has, like Rhutee has always been wayward. How can a wayward person be insulting another wayward person? I don't understand this kind of situation. It's so funny to me. You were 16 years old. That means maybe you were even 13 when you started knacking, and you now carry belly at 16/17 years, but you're insulting somebody for sleeping around. How does that make sense? Sinners judging people for sinning differently. That is basically that scenario. That's how I looked at it. You are a sinner, I'm a sinner, but you are judging the other person for sinning in a different way than you do. Hey, Rhutee. But anywho, that was basically a weapon in that argument. She called them prostitutes, saying that they sleep, that the twins, the two girls sleep with each other, they also sleep with the same man. And Rhutee and Wanni ex, and they kind of give that vibe, because Wanni is in a relationship with Sean, but it looks like Sean is in a relationship with Wanni and her sister, so it's kind of giving that vibe. So they're not actually helping matters with the way that they handle relationship amongst each other. So Rhutee insulted them, called them lots of things, also talked about, reminded them that they are low class citizens besides her, that if they were outside the house, they'll not be able to talk to her, blah blah blah. And I'm looking at Rhutee, you guys are in the same big brother house. So if you were in such a high class, why did you now come to the show where a low class person can actually have access to? Rhutee, all these insults, me, I'm not feeling them. Rhutee also talked about her degree, saying, I have degrees, you know how many degrees I have, blah blah blah. You have so many degrees, you're not studying something, or you're not working in your line of study, you're not working in your field, but you're in Big Brother's house. You're in Big Brother's house with people that you claim don't have as much degrees as you do. Rhutee. Anywho, Rhutee shall finish them. And the sad thing about this is that Wanni ex Handi had it coming, because they've been acting like kids. they used to be my favorite housemate because I love their personality. I love how outgoing they are, but they've been fighting too much. Me I no fit follow person wey dey fight too much, especially when you are fighting unnecessary fights. Why are we always fighting, just being super hyper? And I think they've already noticed the pattern that they feel like Nigerians love how they are fighting, so they want to keep being themselves. Because every week they always have a discussion when they realize they're not on the bottom four. They always have a discussion like, oh, we should keep being ourselves. People love us the way we are, even if we're fighting, blah blah blah. We should just keep being our natural self. So they are going off of the game as themselves. So their self is the fighting self that you guys see on TV. They fight a lot. And that is who they are. And me, I cannot support somebody that is like that, actually fighting unnecessarily. Are we kids? You people are 20-something years of age. Rhutee is 30-something. You guys are throwing banter and insulting each other like children. I don't know why girls love doing this thing. The only insult that Wanni and Handi gave to Rhutee is that she's a cougar. And a cougar is somebody like an older woman that follows a younger guy. I don't think that's an insult because that's factual. Rhutee is 31. Mayor is Rhutee is 31 or 32 years old, while Mayor is like 24 years old. So technically she's a cougar because she's like 7 or 8 years older than Mayor. So they are right about that. How is that an insult? Some factual things are not insult because it is like glaring. She's not hiding it. The whole world can see that she's following a younger guy. So how is that an insult? That's a factual statement. We're both being childish. Everybody is trying to pepper everybody's body. Rhutee will go back to a man who is Mayor, trying to kiss him like, I have him, you don't have him. At least I follow someone with brains, you only follow accents. Sean does not even like you, blah blah blah. By the way, I've always been saying that I don't think Sean likes the twins, or I don't think Sean likes Wanni. Just using her for his game. This is a strategic game. That is Sean's strategy. He has followed woman. He has seen that the woman is making him stay in the house and is closer to winning 100 million naira. So Sean is just being with Wanni because of the benefits of being with her. And by the way, while he's with Wanni, he gets extra portion of food. She takes care of him. She washes his plate. Sean does not do a single thing in that house. He's as useless as his partner Victoria. Only accent that is given, you know, guys. That's the only thing that Sean gives in that house. So Rhutee pointed like that out because, by the way, the twins were insulting our man. They were insulting Rhutee's man. Like,
for dirty smelling bitches. Go and change your colors and then come and talk to me. Or do you want me to shop you colors? You went and suck your sister pussy because of 30,000. You didn't mad?
Oh, he's a pussy, he's dra. You are with a small boy, this and that. That's the only so they can give to Mayor. And Rhutee was like, yes, she agrees that he's a pussy. But at least he has brains. And with somebody that has brains, I'm only stimulated by people's mental capacity. But you now only accent. Sean is the only tush person in your life. You have not been with anybody better than Sean. You are such a low class girl. You stay in a whole house with 20 other girls living in the same apartment in Lekki. I know your story, blah blah blah. She just kept on saying things, casting things. She even told them that they stink, that they need to change their perfume. I'm like, Rhutee, your mouth. And these twins could not say anything. They just kept saying, Rhutee, come, I'm here for you, come. They wanted her to actually get a strike or get evicted out of the house by being physically violent. And Rhutee did not give them what they wanted. Rhutee just kept on insulting them. And they did not even defend themselves or say anything about Rhutee. They just kept saying, come, I'm not going to answer you because I respect Sean. In my mind, I'm like, since when did you start respecting Sean? The last time you and Sean had a disagreement, the way you and your sister watched this man, now you're telling me that you respect him. Since when? Since when did you start respecting Sean? I beg, let's not lie. You people just have mouths. You people have agidi. I don't know how to say that in English. You guys are all talk but no action. You keep talking and saying, nobody can click on, I will give you people, if anybody come for me, I'll come for them times too. But now Rhutee came for you and you were looking like a little child. You could not see anything, and that was the end of the fight. Rhutee won. knockout, total knockout. Finish them. She finished them. And this was 2 versus 1. No, Rhutee was the one, by the way, while the twins, 2 people against 1, and this one person finished and washed them, scraped them through the ground. Lord have mercy. Me, I'm just waiting for tonight's live eviction show, and I want to see how it plays out. Me, I don't want Rhutee to leave the house now, because the way Wanni and Handi has been handling this, their power, small power. Maybe they used to say with great power comes great responsibility. These people are not responsible with this power, and I just want the whole world to shock them, and I want Rhutee, that's the flourish pair, I want them to be in the house. I don't want them to get evicted. I just want to see how it will play out for tonight's eviction game. I just want the twins to be shocked that you need to be calming down sometimes. And yeah, that's basically all about what happened last night after the Saturday night party. And yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.